What is up, everyone? How is everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. And today, I'm excited. I'm always excited to open boxes of Magic cards, don't get me wrong. But today, we're going to circle back to Phyrexia All Will Be One. And it's a product that I've been meaning to have an opportunity to circle back to for a while. There's always so much new product that's coming out, and we always have a tendency, of course, to focus on the shiny new thing, that it sometimes becomes difficult to actually circle back to a set and open more of it, even if I really like it. And but today, that we get to do just that. So today we have a collector box battle of Phyrexia All Be One. So how this is going to work is we have 4 participants. We're going to open this thing up. Everyone's going to get 3 packs. We're going to open those packs in rounds of 3, adding up the mana values for all the rares and all the mythics. At the end of this thing, with the person with the highest total mana value and the person with the lowest total mana value amongst rares and mythic are each going to get 1 extra pack of a collector pack from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Set those off to the side here. In the event of a tie, we will take the highest mana value mythic as the first tiebreaker, the highest mana value rare as the second tiebreaker. And if we need to have a third tiebreaker, we'll have either some sort of pie eating contest or, and hear me out on this, or we'll just go down the line and go down the next rare, high mana value, and so forth until there is no more ties. One of those 2 things will happen. All right, we're going to give these a good shuffle here. We'll do one more. Yeah, all will be one. Pretty strong set. Very, very fast, limited set, if I recall correctly, as far as drafting is concerned. We got 3 for Future, 3 for J&V, 3 for Douglas Fir, and 3, last but not least, for David F. Good luck, everybody. So I have had this on my list to circle back to for a while. Get a chance to finally do it. If I remember, all the good stuff is at the front, and including the stepping complete. All right, good luck, everybody. Future. Start off with a Black Sun's Twilight as a 1 for mana value. Into the Slow Bad Iron Goblin. That's a 3. Okay. Yeah, this is a stepping complete. So it's a stepping complete common. I think there's like on average, 1 mythic per box and a few rares in the stepping complete foil. Yep, Black Belly Rat. Thrumming Bird. All right, it's coming back to me. Then the Monumental Corruption, that is the commander slot. That's a 5. Tablet of Completion. And a Mythic. Whoa, hey, first of the Phyrexian horror cycle. That is cool. That is Zopedro Hunger Dominus. Big ol' beefy 7 and a sweet, sweet Mythic. Okay. That's right. So that stepping complete is a little bit of a wild card there because, again, there's maybe 1 mythic, sometimes 2, but more often than not 1, and a few rares, but then you're going to get a bunch of commons and uncommons in that slot. So it's kind of a wild card. All right, so we start off with a 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and 18. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, and 18. 18 for Future. And already on the board with a pretty cool mythic. I really like a lot of those that mythic cycle of the legendary creatures that you can sack to put an indestructible counter on. All right, J&B. So what do we have? We have fast lands in this set? I think that's what it is. Unctus, Grand Metatact. Phyrexian Vindicator in the borderless. Sweet. That is a 4. Stepping complete is a common. Yep, the Quicksilver Fisher. Bone Picker, Furnace Punisher, rare, Might Overseer as a 4. The Mycosynth Gardens, hey, a card that had a lot of hype behind it, and it's still a really good card. Mostly sees play, I think, in Amulet Titan, but it was really dropped in value, but still a really quality card. 0 for mana value. Conclude with a Blue Sun's Twilight. Okay. So we have a Phyrexian Vindicator to sleeve up here. The rest of it I'll get before I ship out. All right, so we have ourselves a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, still a 9, plus 4, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Yeah. Okay. Douglas Fir, you are up next. What do we have? We have some pretty cool cards in here. So there's a bunch of really good mythics in here, if I recall correctly. Okay. Tablet of Completion. That's a 2. Kethic. That's a 4. The Crucible Goliath. Oh, we do have a mythic here. There we go. Capricious Hellraiser in that stepping complete foil. That is a big old beefy 6 for mana value. And I will sleeve that up here in just a moment. I'll set it off to the side and try not to put fingerprints on it. It's a 6. Into the Bladed Ambassador, Bone Picker Scourge, Synthesis Pod. That is a 4 for mana value. We count the Phyrexian symbols. Dragon Wing Glider, a 5. Conclude with a Migalaz Maze Crusher, which is a 3. That is a high mana value pack. Oh, that's cool. It's one of the Phyrexian lands, which are also pretty popular. All right. Sleeve up the Hellraiser here. We have some mana values to add up. So we have ourselves a 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 24. 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 24. Right now, that Hellraiser is literally the difference from on the high. Okay, David, you're up next. Mondrak, right? That's another one of those big mythics. I was like, there's one I'm really missing that's really, really good. Cough, Fire of Resistance in the borderless treatment. That is a 4. Malira, the Living Cure. That's a 2. Stepping Complete is Thrumming Bird. Quicksilver Fisher. Mere Convert. Rare Kemba's Banner in the commander slot. Norn's Wellspring as a 2. Conclude with another Norn's Wellspring, which is also, of course, a 2. And then our Phyrexian Mountain there. Okay. So what do we got going here? 2, 4, 8, 10, 14. 2, 4, 8, 10, and 14 indeed. Okay. Oh, I almost lost my pen. Okay, so after the first round here, we have Future with an 18. We have Jane V in the low with a 13. Douglas Fur in the high with a 24. And David with a 14 right there chasing that low. Into round number 2. A couple of solid mythic hits so far. Skrelv, Defector Might. Hey, that's a pretty good rare in that borderless treatment. That's not bad. Into a Skrelv again. Okay, because why not? Do recall duplication kind of being a thing here. That's a 2. Although for rares, Skrelv's not the worst place to be. Bladed Ambassador in the Stepping Complete. Sinew Dancer. Of course, Sinew Dancer. Contaminant Grafter as a 5 out of that commander slot. Blade of Shared Souls as a 3. Conclude, we have another mythic here. Elish Norn. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Congrats, Future. Elish Norn still also so good. How about double your ETBs and nullify your opponents? Is that good? I don't know. Really sweet pull on that Elish Norn. Let's go. All right, so we have ourselves a 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just go easy. 5, 10, 13, 14, and 15. 15. Pretty easy. Okay. And that gives you a 33 Future, and congrats on the Elish Norn. Okay, J&V, you're up next. J&V, you were in the low coming into this, but this is only pack number 2. And then there's Graz the Unstoppable. Well, the low may not, that may change pretty quickly. We have Graz the Unstoppable Juggernaut. He's a Juggernaut. That's an 8. To the Seachrome Coast. Kind of balances things out a little bit there in that borderless. Hey, Seachrome Coast, fast land in the borderless. That's cool. Rare, Kaido, the Dancing Shadow. So we have a Stepping Complete rare there. That is Kaido, the Dancing Shadow. That's a 4. Sawblade Scamp. Sawblade Scamp. Glimmer Lens. That's a 2 in that commander spot. Vindictive Flame Stoker. That's a 1. Conclude with a Bloated Contaminator, which is a 3 for mana value, and also still a pretty sweet rare. Okay, let me sleeve up Kaido real quick. Just want to get those Stepping Completes sleeved pretty quickly here. Okay, so we have ourselves a 4 plus 8. That's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. Interesting, right? 4 plus 8, that's 12, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Puts you at a 31, which is still technically in the low for the moment, but that it's a lot closer now. It's a lot closer now. All right, Douglas Fur. You were in the high previously with a 24 and are currently chasing 7 on mana value, and I do believe you have the mythic tiebreaker at this moment with that Hellraiser. Start off with an Argentum Mastercore. That is a 5. Ovica Enigma Goliath. That is a 7. The high seems like it is still in your future. Blightbelly Rat in the Stepping Complete. Bone Picker Scourge. Sinew Dancer. Phyrexia Outbreak as a 3 in that commander spot. Another Argentum Mastercore, still a 5. Conclude with another Ovica. Holy moly. Well, holy duplication, Batman. Well, that is at least going to pretty firmly cement you in the high at this moment. And that seems, I don't want to say a foregone conclusion, but sheesh. So we have a 5, 10, 17, 24, 27. 14, 24, 27. That puts you at a 51. That is way up there. Way, way up there. All right, David F. You were pushing for the low. J&V was your competition. But you pulled the Graz, the Unstoppable. Luca, Bound to Ruin. That is a 5 for mana value, and it is a mythic. Luca's not the most popular mythic in this set, but it is a mythic nonetheless. And it's a 5. Oh, we have another mythic behind that, and that is Tyrannix Rex. Hey, I love Rexy. That is a really cool card. That is also a 7 for mana value. Not exactly the lowest of mana values, but a sweet mythic nonetheless. I still love this card. 7 for an 8/8. Can't be countered. Trample, Toxic, Ward, 4, and Haste. Sheesh. Uncommon is the Canker Bloom in the Stepping Complete. Mirror Convert. Blightbelly Rat. Goliath Hatchery. Okay, nobody wants the low. It's official. That is a 6. Venerated Rot Priest. Hey, there's a good card. That's a 1. Finally, a break from the high mana values. And Urbrask's Forge, which is a 3. Also a pretty quality card. Well, we have some sleeving, and we have some mana value. Holy moly. Okay, well, let's see what we got going on here. So we have ourselves a 7 plus 5. That's 12. 15. 16. 16 plus 6, that is a 22. We'll do that one more time here. It's 7 plus 5, 12, 15, 16, plus 6, 22. That puts you at a 36, which is also no longer the low. So after 2 rounds here, Future with a 33. J&B somehow still in the low with a 31, albeit much closer. Douglas, you are way up there with a 51 in the high. Albeit we have seen a 27 now, so it's not out of the question. And David F. right in the hunt with a 36, kind of for the low. Everyone feels like they're playing for second at this moment. Last round, good luck everyone. Future, you're up. Although, Future, you already have yourself a sweet Elish Norn. That is not the worst place to finish regardless. Start off with another mythic here, and it is a Phyrexian Obliterator in the borderless foil. And that, can't remember what it was called. What was the name of this treatment? Ink something, I don't remember. It's been a minute. I told you, it's been too long. That's a 4 for mana value. Kemba as a 2. Stepping Complete is Sinew Dancer. Thrumming Bird. Canker Bloom. Rare is a Sky Hunter Strike Force, which is not a bad card. That is a 3. Monument to Perfection, a 2. Conclude with a Tablet of Completion, which is, I think, the 3rd tablet we've seen. Sweet Phyrexian Plains, and that will do it there. Let me sleeve up the Obliterator. Can't remember the name of that treatment. What was the name of this called? Somebody's going to say it in the comments, and then I'll go, oh yeah. Regardless, good card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 13. Future, that gives you a 46, which will automatically not be good enough for the high, but you are right there in it for the low right now. J&V, you currently have the low. You are now below Future by 15. Here we go. Rare is a, oh, hey, Black Cleave Cliffs, and that is a good start for the low. A beautiful borderless foil fast land. We haven't really seen a whole lot of those in this box. There's a mythic. It is a Phyrexian Luca. Again, unfortunately, Luca's not the hottest of mythics, but it is a mythic nonetheless, and it is a Phyrexian mythic foil. Or Phyrexian, no, excuse me, non-foil Luca. That's a 5. A rare is Migla, so we did get another rare Stepping Complete. That is a 3 4-mana value. Into Cankerbloom, Bone Picker Scourge. And then Vishgraz, the Doomhive from the commander slot. That is a mythic, and that is also a beefy 5 4-mana value. The Seed Core to balance it out with a 0 because it's a land. And then another Black Cleave Cliffs. These packs have been super weird on the... We know duplication comes in boxes, but to see them so often in the same pack, it's odd. It's odd. Let me sleeve up the Miglas. I'll get the Black Cleave Cliffs afterwards. Sleeve up Luca as a mythic. Okay. Here we go. So we have ourselves a weird ending here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, still 8, still 8, still 8, plus 5. That is a 13. That is a 44, which currently puts you in the low. And let me just double check my math here. And one more time, just to make sure it's a 13. So 5, 6, 7, 8, still 8, still 8, still 8, plus 5, 13. Yeah. Okay. Douglas Fir. Not impossible for you to get caught, but you have a pretty decent padded lead for the high at the moment. Norn's Wellspring, that is a 2. Unctus Grand Metattack, that's a 3. Stepping Complete is Necrogen Rot Priest. Sinew Dancer, a Rustvine Cultivator. Next rare is a Serum Sovereign, that is a 5. Well, probably seals it. White Sun's Twilight, hey, there's a really good Twilight. Conclude with a Venerated Rot Priest. So overall, a pretty low pack, but I think that you had enough cushion that it probably, and I say probably, but probably won't matter. 1 plus 2, that's 3, 8, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's not bad. 1, 3, 8, 11, 12, 13. Gives you a 64. That's pretty high, but it's not out of the question. David, I think you're chasing like 28 for the high. So the reality is you probably just want to keep it super low here if you can. Urtet. Hey, Urtet Remnant of Memnarch. That is a pretty cool extended art foil from the as a commander slot. That's actually pretty decent. That's a 3. Next up, Miglas, Maze Crusher. That is also a 3. Oh, we have another mythic in here. Stepping Complete mythic, Jace the Perfected Mind. Let's go. Hey, you might not get a W out of this, but this is also a W. That is really cool. Jace the Perfected Mind, beautiful Stepping Complete in that anime treatment. That is rad. I'm going to say it. That's rad. All right, Mirror Convert, Herbrasque's Anointer, another Urtet, because why not? And a Mirren Safe House, and we conclude with the Eternal Wonder in the pack foil. Pretty good ending there. Let me get that Jace very quickly here. Excellent pull. Sweet end to the box. Let's add up some mana value here. I don't believe it's going to be enough, but 4 plus 6, that's 10, 13, 16, 19, 22. 4, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22. Puts you at 58, which is a valiant effort, but will fall a little bit short. But you know what? Anime Stepping Complete Jace on the way out. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So where does that put us? That puts us Future with a 46, J and V in the low with a 44, Douglas Fir basically from start to finish with the high, and David F with a 58. We will start with the low. Pretty solid box overall. These, yes. Pull tabs are my friend. All right, J and V, you have the low, you have the honors. Oh, another mythic. How about a foil Mindslaver? That is cool. All right. Hey, not bad. Breaking news, Mindslaver. Primal Might. Actually, put these there. Pyretic Charge. one last job. And another round as the pack foil to finish off the OTJ pack. All right, Douglas. Let's pull something sweet here, huh? That is another mythic. Oh, that is a really good mythic is what that is. That is an extended art foil Vault-Born Tyrant, and I am personally a little jealous. That is really sweet there. Sick pull. Into Bedevil, Tower Winder. Oh my goodness, Showcase Vault-Born Tyrant. Sheesh. Okay. Into a Geralf the Flesh Right. Wow, as the pack foil mythic. That is a triple mythic pack out of OTJ, and an especially good triple mythic pack, if I do say so myself. Vault-Born Tyrants, last time I checked, they're still fetching a pretty good price there. Pretty good value, and definitely my favorite card out of the set because I love big stompy creatures in Magic. Double Vault-Born Tyrant. Congrats there, Douglas Fur. That's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well.